Who's ready for Monster Jam?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be unboxing the entire assortment from Series 30. We have all 8 trucks here, including the Chase Piece Carnage Asada, so that's awesome. Series 30 has been the case that, that keeps reoccurring. I keep on seeing it at my stores, which sucks. The one truck that I hate seeing a lot of is Rainbow Blast. I was really excited to get this truck, but now it's just a huge peg warmer. That's the word I was looking for. Series 30 is kind of like the peg warmer case for 2023. But yeah, here it is, you guys. Series 30, all 8 trucks are here. And we're going to kick it all off with Max D, the Legacy Trucks Max D. So it's just another variation of Max D for all the Max D fans out there. But, I mean, it's a variation, so I gotta get it. That's the truck that we will be starting off with. And then moving on to Earthshaker without the dirt in the bed. So there's a new version of Earthshaker. And that'll be the second one that we got. Moving on to number 3, which is the phased out Dragon. Unfortunately, this Dragon is kind of hard to see the phased out, the phased out decals from, so that's why he's kind of on the lower end of the rankings for Series 30. But there he is, you guys, the phased out Dragon. And then moving on, Rainbow Blast dropped down in the rankings just because this truck is such a peg warmer at my stores, I'm telling you right now. So there it is, you guys, Rainbow Blast. And then moving on, we have the awesome Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. I really like this truck. The Steel did a perfect job with Blue Thunder. It was a great concept. So there it is, you guys. Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. And then moving along, we have Fuel Academy. So, I mean, I'm getting higher education vibes, but Fuel Academy is from the Trucks on Duty series. But there it is, you guys. Monster Jam Fuel Academy, or just Fuel Academy. That's the name of it. And here's the other one, the Monster Jam Fire Rescue. I like this one a little bit more than Fuel Academy, so that's why he's up higher on this list, and from the Everyday Heroes series. But there it is, you guys, the Monster Jam Fire Rescue. And we are going to end off this series, like I said, with the Chase Piece Carnage Asada. So there he is. So like I said, let's kick off the Series 30 unboxing video with the Legacy Trucks Max D. Alright, Max D is here, so let's take a quick little look at his card. We got the Max D logo with the How to Contact Spin Master along with the copyright information, so there's all that for you. And here he is, you guys, Max D from Series 30. Like I said, another variation, but he rolls pretty well out of the package. We absolutely love that. But here he is, you guys. This is a clean release of Max D. It's like an all-gray version of Max D with like the roll cage and the chassis color, so very interesting, but yet again, like I said, a very clean release of Max D, and you can never have too many Max Ds in your collection, you know what I mean? Alright, it's time for our in-depth graphics review with, yet again, another Max D. So, we got the Monster Jam logo along with the Max D logo with Tom Mentz's name right there, along with Maximus. You can see his hands right there, along with all the spikes on the body of this truck. Tom Mentz is absolutely killing it on the track. He won 2-wheel skills, and he already won racing, so he's going for the triple down, you know what I mean? Alright, going up to the front of the truck, we have the Max D logo along with Max D's iconic yellow headlights with just some, grill printing right there as well. Then up on the hood of the truck, you have the spikes along with the flames going down the entirety of the hood of the truck. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back you have the Monster Jam logo along with the tail lights. And on the roof of the truck you have the Max D along with the World Finals champion up there. Usually it has 14-time World Champion up there, but it does not have it on this version, so that's interesting. Oh well. But this version of Max D is sitting on a gray roll cage along with a gray chassis with a gray rim along with white PKT printing. So like I said, a very clean release, but yet again, another variation of Max D. And I'm kind of getting sick and tired of all the variations, but you can never have too many Max Ds in your collection. So there he is, the Series 30 Max D. And then let's move on to the Series 30 version of Earthshaker. Alright, the Series 30 version of Earthshaker is here. And so here is his card. We got the Earthshaker logo, then the rest of the information. I'm not going to say it from this point on. And here it is, you guys, the Series 30 version of Earthshaker. He rolls pretty good for the most part. I don't see any, like, bends in any of the axles, which is awesome. I'm still, man, I'm getting flashbacks from our Series 28 unboxing video with Backwards Bob. Golly. Oh, that sucks, But here it is, the Series 30 version of Earthshaker. It's another variation, but this time it does have a very big drastic difference. I don't know, can you guys tell? Alright, it's time for our in-depth graphics review, and we can talk about that drastic change here in a sec. But first up, we have the Monster Jam logo along with the Earthshaker logo. You can see the earth on the ground with it shaking, you know, given its name, Earthshaker. You have the caution tape going along the top of the dump truck bed. You also have the driver up there, Tristan England, absolutely killing it. And we have the earth there on the side of the truck going up to the front of the truck. You have the grill printing where it would be right there. And then up here on the roof, you have Earthshaker's logo. You can see some of the dirt shaking along with the caution tape going along the hood of the truck. So there's that. The other side is the exact same thing. Then on the back here, you have the MonsterJam.com with the with some more earth and the entirety of the caution tape. And here it is, you guys. The big drastic change is that there is no dirt in the bed of this Earthshaker now. So that's really cool. I get the whole point of having, you know, the dirt in the back, but it just doesn't follow, you know, the real life truck. And I can see part of my actual bed of the truck is starting to lift up, which is kind of weird, but, you know, is what it is. And then up there on the roof of the truck, one more time, is just more caution tape. So Earthshaker is sitting on a gray roll cage with a black chassis with yellow rims and white BKT printing. So there is, yet again, another release of Earthshaker, but this time it does have a pretty big drastic change, or drastic change. Why am I saying Jurassic? I'm thinking of Jurassic Attack, you know. But there's Earthshaker, and now it's time to move on to the phased out dragon. And here is the phased out dragon from Series 30, and here is this little card. We got the dragon logo, then the rest of that information down below. And here is the Series 30 phased out dragon. He likes to turn, so keep that in mind if you're choosing this truck for a sign of series or a future one, you know. But here it is, you guys, the phased out dragon. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell with the where the phased out decals are, but when we do our in-depth graphics review, I'll show you what I mean, you know. So there's just the little turnaround of this truck. I also forgot to say that he does roll perfectly right out of the box, so there's that for you, and let's do our in-depth graphics review, shall we? So, we got the Dragon logo along with the Monster Jam logo. You can see his eye there, and now you can kind of see the phased out decals right there. But just with Dragon, it's really hard to see it, so that's why it dropped in the rankings, you know. You also have the Dragon teeth with the fire, and you can kind of see on the back of his actual wing, the phased out decal there. You know how it has it rendered all the way. And going up to the front of the front and the hood of the truck, you have just some spikes on the skin of Dragon. You also have the nose and the nostrils right there on the hood. The other side is the exact same thing. You got nothing on the back, but on the roof of the truck, you have some very nice orange horns along with the spikes on the back, you know. And what I love doing with Dragon is zooming out here just a little bit and doing some backflips with it. But last time I did that, I did damage part of my studio. I'm looking for the mark, but I think I flipped over part of this, so that's why that's not there. What the hell is that? I don't know, I'll fix that later on. Let's do a quick backflip with him. Well, there you go. He does a wheelie, and now you can see, you know, he just leaves a dent right in the studio like that. I'm not going to do that anymore. But Dragon is sitting on a yellow roll cage with a green chassis. It does have a fully green tire and wheel. We also have a normal Dragon wheel, you know, black tire with a yellow wheel. We also have a orange tire with a yellow rim, and yet again another black tire with a yellow rim. So there is the phased out Dragon for Series 30. Probably one of my least favorite phased out trucks of the year. Nothing against the truck, it's just the decals, and it's really hard to tell on this truck. But now moving on to Rainbow Blast. Alright, Rainbow Blast is here, so let's take a look at its logo. So there's what the logo looks like and the rest of that information down below. And here is Rainbow Blast. He rolls perfectly right out of the package. He looks pretty fast. He doesn't like to turn at all, really, so that's interesting. That's interesting. But here it is, you guys. Rainbow Blast is here. A very cool release. Kind of plain, in my opinion, but still a very bright and colorful truck, and probably a great addition to anyone's collection. You know, if you're displaying it on a shelf, just the blue tires is going to help this truck stand out by itself, and the whole rainbow decal up on the roof, you know. Alright, let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So as you can see, we have the actual Rainbow Blast logo with the Monster Jam logo. The driver is there. I don't even know who would be driving this truck, but then you can see all the colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, or indigo, whatever the specific name of it is, on the side of the truck, which is also on the roof, but we'll get to there in a sec. And yeah, going up to the front of the truck, we have the headlights and the grille printing. And up on the roof, you have Rainbow Blast logo, which is awesome, very bright and colorful. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back you have Rainbow Blast logo. And then up there on the roof, you have a beautiful rainbow pattern, which is really cool. I don't know if this is like hand painted or hand drawn, but if it is, that's really cool, and kudos to Spin Master for that. But Rainbow Blast is sitting on a purple roll cage with a black chassis with all blue tires, but we got an orange, red, yellow, and green rim. So that's interesting. But like I said, Rainbow Blast, a very bright and colorful truck, and a great addition to the collection if you like displaying your trucks on a shelf. And moving on, we have the Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. The Steel Reveal Blue Thunder is here, so let's take a look at him. But first, we have Blue Thunder's little logo up there on his card and the rest of the information. And here is Blue Thunder. He rolls perfectly right out of the package. He doesn't like to turn, so like I said with Rainbow Blast, keep that in mind if you like to choose this truck, you know, for a future sign-up series or whatnot. But here it is, you guys, the Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. How about that? It is a very interesting release, but I kind of like it with the steel, you know what I mean? It's kind of dark on camera, but in real life, it's a very nice steel color. It's different than most of the Steel Reveal trucks that we've gotten in the past, but it still looks awesome, especially with the release of Blue Thunder, you know? So let's do our in-depth graphics review. So we have the Monster Jam logo along with Blue Thunder's logo. You can see all the lightning there on the, just on the truck, and then the background with the steel, which looks really cool, actually. And then, of course, who do we got even driving Blue Thunder nowadays? God. I know he doesn't drive Blue Thunder anymore, but Matt Cody, he's driving Blue Thunder in this scenario. And we got on the front, we had the headlights and grille printing, along with the Blue Thunder logo up there on the hood. And the other side is the exact same thing. And then on the back here, you have the Feel the Energy. It's kind of hard to read, but it is there, along with the red taillights. And up there on the roof of the truck, you just have some more lightning. And Blue Thunder is sitting on a blue roll cage. It's kind of like a dark blue color with a gray chassis, with some nice blue rims and no white PKT printing. So there it is, you guys. The Steel Reveal Blue Thunder, a really cool release and a great addition to Series 30. And now it's time to move on to Fuel Academy. And here he is, you guys, Fuel Academy, and it's, you know, actual form. And here is the actual card for Fuel Academy. There's the logo up close, and the rest of that information down below. And here he is, you guys, Fuel Academy. He rolls pretty good for the most part. Maybe a slight bend in the back axle, but I'm not worried too much about it. He doesn't like to turn that much, so that's interesting, but you know. But here he is, you guys, Fuel Academy. Like I said, when I was doing the overview of this series, I'm getting higher education vibes from this truck, you know. But the actual like front end of the truck is completely different than, you know, what we're expecting on like an actual school bus truck like higher education, you know. But let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So let's do that right now. So we got the Monster Jam logo along with the Fuel Academy logo there. You have all the windows there with the black stripes representing a school bus. I don't even know who'd be driving higher education, but the driver's up there. Going up to the front of the truck, you had the headlights and the grille printing. You have Fuel Academy along with the orange and red stop lights. And the other side is pretty much the exact same thing, except for the stop sign, which unfortunately is a part of the actual casting of the truck. You can't, flip out the stop sign, which sucks, but, it is what it is. Then on the back here, you have the Fuel Academy with the tail lights, along with the I was about to say yellow, the orange and red stop lights. You can see the back window there, which is, it's not plastic or anything, it's just a part of the decal for the truck. And you got nothing on roof except for a solid yellow color, so that's funny. And Fuel Academy is sitting on a gray roll cage with a black chassis, along with black tires, yellow rims, and no BKT printing. So there is Fuel Academy itself. A very interesting release, but if I had to compare it to Higher Education, I kind of liked it, But there it is, you guys, Fuel Academy. And here's the other, Monster Jam, whatever the series is, what is it, Everyday Heroes. You got the other Everyday Heroes truck, but this time, Monster Jam Fire and Rescue. And here he is, my top truck from Series 30, Monster Jam Fire Rescue. I realized in not the previous clip, but the one before I said Fire and Rescue, so that's my bad, y'all. But here it is, you guys, there's the card for it. We have Monster Jam Fire Rescue up there, the actual logo, so that's really cool. And we got a plastic piece protecting the back part, so I understand that, especially in the packing process for this truck. But here he is, you guys, Monster Jam Fire Rescue. I was about to say Fire and Rescue, but I caught myself. And he rolls perfectly for the most part. He does kind of like to turn, so keep that in mind. Also, if he's going down the ramp, this front part right here does like to get caught on the tire. Kind of like with the red primer gravedigger that appeared in the series, or not series, that appeared in like 2017 for like a Retro Rebel, if y'all kind of know what I mean. But here it is, you guys, not a Fuel Academy, Monster Jam Fire Rescue. Wow, I love this truck. A very nice fire engine. I'm getting backdraft vibes from this guy, and golly, it has been so long since we've had backdraft in Monster Jam. But here he is. Let's do our in-depth graphics review with this truck. So as you can see, we have the Monster Jam Fire Rescue logo along with the Monster Jam logo. Hold up, what is... Sorry about that, you guys. It looked like my camera flipped upside down for me. But anyways, we'll get back to it. The others... I didn't even talk about the other side. So as I said before, we have the Monster Jam Fire Rescue logo along with the fire pennant thing. I forget the name of it, but it's there. The Monster Jam logo is right there. You can see an awesome white strap going down the side with some yellow outlines there. You have the driver. I don't know who'd be driving this truck. And you also have the flame coming off the side of the truck, so that's really cool. And you also have the mirrors on the sides. I forgot to mention that. Going up to the front of the truck, you have the headlights, the grill printing, just some awesome flames up there on the hood of the truck. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back here you have the caution tape along with the back tail lights. You have all of the emergency lights with the actual doors in the back. They don't open, but it's there as a part of the casting. And up on the roof you have the fire pennant thing. Like I said, I forget the name of it, but it's there. And Monster Jam Fire Rescue is sitting on a gray roll cage with a black chassis with red rims and no BKT printing. So there it is, you guys, Fire Rescue, Monster Jam Fire Rescue, my favorite truck from Series 30 other than the Chase Piece. But that's a really nice truck. I kind of like that. And speaking of the Chase Piece, here it is, you guys, Carnage Asada. Golly, it was a pain in the ass to try to get Carnage Asada out of the package, but we got it. And here it is. So let's take a look at his logo here. So there's the Carnage Asada logo and the rest of that information, And here he is right out of the package. He rolls perfectly for the most part, so we love that. And yeah, like the Chase Piece food truck series, I love this personally. So, and it's a taco truck too, I'm getting Turbo vibes if y'all know the movie Turbo, the taco truck. Anyways, let's do the in-depth graphics review, shall we? So as you can see, we have the Carnage Asada logo with all of the tacos in the back, with the Monster Jam logo and some flames coming off the sides. You have the window there. It's kind of hard to see through, but it's there. Going to the front of the truck, you have the headlights, the grill printing, and then you have the Carnage Asada logo up there on the hood of the truck, along with the big windows. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see my finger moving up and down there. So it is see-through, it's just, really hard to tell. The other side is the exact same thing. And then on the back here, you just have the tail lights, you have the windows in the back along with the door handles and all of the tacos in the back. Then up on the roof, you have like the roof air vent kind of thing. You also have some chips, the Carnage Asada logo, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's flip this open and see what we got, shall we? And what do we got? Carnage Asada, 1 for 4, 3 for 10. And I love how how the pun of this truck is Carnage Asada. It's a play on words for Carne Asada, but it's Carnage because, it's a Monster Jam truck. And he is sitting on the classic Spin Master metal chassis with, metal chassis, no, metal roll cage with a blue chassis. There we go. With yellow rims and no BKT printing. Oop, that's 0.5. Too much. But there it is, you guys. That was the entire assortment from Series 30. So make sure to crush that like button. If you guys like this video, why not consider subscribing? It is 100% free, and you guys can always undo it. We are on the road to 1,100 subscribers or 1,100 subscribers, whichever way you say it. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at MonsterJamFan0311. You guys get exclusive content on stuff that I'm going to post, and you get to reserve trucks for Monster Jam sign-up series and points competitions. It is always worth it, you guys, but I don't force you guys to. The link for my Instagram is always down in my description. I highly encourage you guys to check out my description. I do post some key information in there from time to time. So, let's do a quick overview of all the trucks that we got here in Series 30. We have the Legacy Trucks Max D, another variation of Max D, We also have the Arena Favorites or Legacy Trucks Earthshaker with a very, very big significant change, meaning no bed in the back of the dump truck, which is really cool. You also have the phased out Dragon, Rainbow Blast, the Steel Reveal Blue Thunder, Fuel Academy, and then Monster Jam Fire Rescue. I'm gonna get those two mixed up too much. And then the Chase Piece Carnage Asada. So, like I said, if I had to rate this series on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it probably a 7. I like the idea of these two, personally, the Monster Jam Fire Rescue and the Fuel Academy. They're really cool. Everything else is a little bit of a letdown besides probably these two. These two are really nice, but I'm telling you, the Phased Out Dragon was a huge letdown, in my personal opinion, as a fan. It's still an awesome series. I hope Spin Master continues with it. But yeah, there you guys go. Comment down below which truck is your favorite from Series 30. And personally, one of these two trucks right here probably look like future sign-up series championship trucks. I just said it right there. You heard it here, folks, So this is Monster Jam Fan 0311 catching you guys on the rails.